Alright, folks, we're actually back on episode 33 of my stream. Of course, it's me, BigDW22. Um, I'm, yeah, something different this time on the stream. So, it's Friday, so I figure like exit on my streams, I'll switch things up. And then my regular uploads will still be fighting games, of course, just for those who are new or curious. And you're probably wondering, where's my partner, Cabot? As we speak, she is streaming on her channel. Um, to Cabotness 1983 because she is streaming right now some Red Dead Redemption 2. And you're probably wondering why I'm not bothering with Red Dead Redemption. I will, just not yet. I'll probably do some Red Dead Redemption sometime next week. So don't worry, I will be getting it. So, we're just taking the fighting portion a little rest for now. But Cab and me will be doing a joint stream tomorrow. Um, don't know on what games. So she may continue on her Red Dead Redemption. I may play something else. I don't know yet, but expect a joint stream between Cab and me tomorrow. But Cab, as we speak, is streaming on her and doing some Red Dead Redemption. So if you're gonna watch more of her Red Dead Redemption 2 stuff, as for me, I think I'll just play something different. Um, so I'm doing a little WWE2K19, which is the first. So this may be a short episode stream. So I'm just getting all of my talking out of the way. So if you guys have any questions, I'll just look and pop back in. But I'll give you guys the update now. Since next week it'll be November. So 3 games I will be doing, which will be Tekken Tag Tournament 1 with a few gameplays, Street Fighter's 30th anniversary, and My Hero One Justice, which will make its debut on the channel. So expect those 3 games starting sometime next week. Well, next month on the channel. And My Heroes One Justice will kick it off first sometime next week. Or by next weekend. So stay tuned for that. And Soul Calibur 6, I will do some more gameplays with them on Sunday. So I'll probably maybe do 2 arcades with the characters, and probably the other 2 uploads will be part of the character storyline. Well, the character story mode. So expect that next week. And I am watching Cabot's Red Dead Redemption gameplay right next to my computer. So, so yeah. As far as on gameplays on 2K today, I'll probably do a little bit of exhibition, a tower, and maybe more of my player career where I left off. So expect that. So, if you guys like more of my content from my fighting game uploads and more streams, of course, Cav will be with me, from time to time. Then subscribe to my channel for my content and my streams. And I rarely tweet, so just as you see on the bottom, my Twitter for give you guys an update on that too when I be on updates that I'll do. So enjoy the stream.
the phenomenal AJ Styles. When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level. One of the toughest individuals I have ever seen compete in a WWE ring. Oh, this is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered. Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants. A very dangerous man.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
They're struggling for control right now. Clothesline.
Good grief.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Nice job by Samoa Joe. Wheelbarrow face buster. Here's a cover. Kicks out in the nick of time. It could take more than that. I personally think fighting champions are idiots, but AJ Styles hasn't turned away any challengers since joining SmackDown Live. You said before that his constant defenses are idiotic. But between his U.S. Championship Open Challenge and his WWE Championship reigns, we've seen plenty of all-time classics.
Who else but AJ Styles would give Ty Dillinger a United States Championship match mere weeks after his debut? Or give James Ellsworth 2 WWE Championship opportunities? That's why he's the champ that runs the camp.
You just proved my point. It's idiocy. Oh, he turns it around. AJ Styles, guys, he's setting up for something here. He's got the leg locked in now.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh, man, Joe doesn't even know where he is.
After 18 years, people told AJ Styles he'd never survive in the WWE. After 18 years, people said you'll never win the WWE Championship. AJ Styles has proven those people wrong.
And a lethal clothesline. And AJ Styles is showing them how they do it back home in Georgia.
AJ Styles caught a bit off guard there.
Which is a rare sight.
Corey, Charlotte's NXT run helped more than just women. It also helped the brand grow, as those women's matches brought many new viewers to WWE Network.
NXT is appointment viewing for folks every week, and the women there are tomorrow's main eventers. Charlotte's groundwork is a big reason for that.
It's a good thing it's on demand so you can still watch Anderson Cooper, Byron.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Oh, wow. He used his body as a weapon there.
And there's the kick out by Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe will not allow himself to be wreckage. Here we go. AJ Styles setting up.
Ushigoroshi.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That is exactly what AJ Styles needed.
AJ Styles makes the cover. AJ Styles on offense. Incredible.
So much innovation. You can bet his joints will be aching after that.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
Oh, no. Before he ever set foot in WWE, Samoa Joe was a world-traveled veteran, racking up championships and promotions across the globe.
And before WWE, the Samoan submission machine had already done battle with the likes of John Cena.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
We touched a bit on Samoa Joe's storied career. Despite his pedigree, the thought of Joe entering a WWE ring seemed to be relegated to only our imaginations.
And I am oh so glad to see his presence is a reality now. Samoa Joe has done anything and everything there is to do in sports entertainment except reach the highest levels of success in WWE. But I believe it's only a matter of time.
So damaging.
Where there are many fighting styles in WWE, but not as many are as diverse as Samoa Joe's. Can you speak to his versatility?
Samoa Joe is one of the most well-rounded competitors I've ever had the joy of watching. He's an accomplished grappler, a next-level striker, strong jiu-jitsu background. Samoa Joe can do it all, and all of it hurts.
This kind of offense he's known for.
I want to add more to what I said on Samoa Joe's versatility. Not only is Joe proficient in so many styles, he is a dangerous man, in part because of how intelligent of a fighter he is.
You're exactly wonder what this is all about.
I think we're about to find out, Cole.
Finale.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys. Oh, man, Joe doesn't even know where he is. Nobody comes back from this.
AJ Styles is setting it up.
Nobody controls the pace of a match, quite like this guy. He goes for the cover, and AJ Styles powers out. What a kick out. Clothesline. Good grief. Oh, AJ Styles may have it. And no luck against Joe there. His shoulders are down. AJ Styles with an easy kick out there.
Not yet. Too early. Submission time.
Is he done? Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
AJ Styles with the offense. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. He's too quick for him there. The back of the head taking quite a punishment here. AJ Styles looks like he's really struggling under pressure. There's a good chance he can't recover from this. AJ Styles might be headed for a rear loss unless he turns things around. A knee drop. And a savage clothesline. AJ Styles is getting ready. Styles clash.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Oh, somehow. Barely. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think some
Incredible move by AJ Styles. Samoa, he leaves no doubt right there.
All right, AJ Styles with a burst of energy.
Oh, AJ Styles may have it.
Ushigoroshi.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh, man, Joe doesn't even know where he is.
Here we go. AJ's nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
He hit it.
Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. There's the pinfall and the victory. No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
Rest assured, this was not a loss for Samoa Joe. It was a mere escape for his opponent.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Wait for it. Wait for it. God, I love when he does that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, Adam Cole.
The leader of Undisputed Era.
Well, listen, the truth is, Corey, when it was announced that Adam Cole was joining NXT, joining WWE, there was a lot of expectation bestowed upon what he might accomplish. In fact, WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin has even had some very complimentary words to say about Adam Cole. But the thing about Adam Cole is that he has thus far lived up to those expectations.
You're gonna talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk, and Adam Cole has done everything and then some.
Steve Austin once described him as hellacious inside the ring and on the microphone. I agree with the rattlesnake. Johnny Wrestling.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Heart and soul. Define who this young man is.
Johnny Gargano is a superstar who has scratched and clawed for everything in his career, traveled the world before arriving here in NXT, where the NXT faithful has embraced him with everything they have.
Yeah, it's been an up and down road in the career for Johnny Gargano. But I'll tell you what, there's one thing that's remained true. Johnny Gargano has never abandoned who he is.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
One of the young guns in NXT, very impressive lately.
I don't know where Adam Cole gets the nerve in thinking he can come in and take what he wants.
Saxton, he doesn't just want to take everything. Adam Cole wants to rule the entire industry.
Nice job by Johnny Gargano there.
Shoulders on the mat. An easy kick out for Adam Cole.
Adam Cole is still undisputed for a little while longer.
Abuses him with an elbow.
Hooked up. Ushigoroshi.
For anyone who's signed to face Adam Cole, they must be prepared to defend themselves immediately. Cole in the Undisputed Era, do not wait for a bell to ring or a referee to start the match. History has certainly proven that.
Time and time again, we see how Adam Cole looks for an opening and seizes with brutal force. And when he senses a weakness in an opponent, he does everything in his power.
The cover. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Gonna take more than that.
Speaking of the predatorial-like tendencies of Adam Cole, Byron, it does bring up an interesting point. And that is, to be a top-tier superstar, one has to be ready for anything at any time. Would you agree with that, Corey?
It's about time you asked me for my expert perspective. Adam Cole possesses the mindset a superstar needs to reach the top in this business. When you're inside those ropes, it's Darwinism at its finest, and don't you ever forget that.
Oh, I think this man means business. You can tell a superstar is really engaged with the WWE Universe when they can get the entire crowd to continually chant a single word. And Adam Cole has done that. Baby!
I just so happen to think that most of the WWE Universe and people in general are
going for the cover. Johnny Gargano forces the shoulder up.
Too soon.
I was reminded of something when we first discussed Adam Cole's catchphrase, baby. Are you running out of easy words for the idiots here in the crowd to check?
He's got him covered. Digging deep for a kick out.
Well, that's another example of Johnny Gargano always having his opponent well scouted.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. He's not looking good here. And at this point, you have to wonder if he could recover from this.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Got the shoulders down.
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
Well, that's another example of Johnny Gargano always having his opponent well scouted.
When Johnny Gargano first stepped foot into the world of wrestling, he was 8 years old. As a socially awkward kid growing up, he didn't know where he fit in.
Yeah, he didn't find many friends to relate to, but Johnny always had what was in between the ropes to put a smile on his face, no matter what.
Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
Make your last shot count.
That should do it.
The shoulders are down. As we bring up Johnny Gargano's childhood between the ropes, it reminds me of the moniker of Johnny Wrestling he has carried for a long time. Corey, what does that name mean to Gargano?
Well, Johnny Wrestling isn't just a cool nickname or a fun thing for the crowd to chant. For Johnny, it's a state of mind. It's who he is.
Gargano's looking to end it. Might be too late for him, but don't tell him that.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Adam Cole orchestrated his invasion of NXT to shock the system. But as we saw the night after NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, for the creator of the Undisputed Era, that was just the beginning.
The Extreme Rules match Adam Cole competed in against Aleister Black was brutality redefined. So when the buzzer went off during the 2018 Royal Rumble match the next night, no one expected Cole to be the 23rd entrant.
You mentioned something that begs repeating, gentlemen, and that's Adam Cole in the 2018 Royal Rumble match. Let's remember the response that Cole received from the WWE Universe on hand in Philadelphia, baby.
Why do you say it's so weird?
Really good at it, man.
Anyway, he had a warm reception in Philly, which is one of the cities where Adam Cole made his name before coming to NXT. But his WrestleMania dreams were dashed when he was eliminated by another surprise entrant, Rey Mysterio.
The international acclaim Adam Cole received before invading NXT is something everyone should know about. It even included battles against Undisputed Era member Kyle O'Reilly.
Back in the ring again. When this guy's on, look out.
You mentioned, Corey, that Adam Cole's impressive career before coming to NXT included locking up with O'Reilly. Adam Cole, this is going to be big.
Tell me about it.
Make your last shot count.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. It'll be hard for Gargano to come back now.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weak. Unbelievable move by Adam Cole.
Truly spectacular.
But he's running on fumes.
And here we go. Adam Cole with the cover. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Still too fresh.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Unbelievable move by Adam Cole.
Truly spectacular.
That's what he was looking for.
Chalk up another one. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, Adam Cole.
That's an impressive win right there.
I can't say that I'm all that surprised about the outcome. When it's your night, it's your night.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it. The knockout artist, Cassius Ohno's here.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Cassius Ohno.
You know, here's a man who had so many high hopes laid upon him, so many expectations. The first moment he stepped foot on NXT, and it finally seems like Cassius is realizing his potential.
One of the best strikers in the game, can also brutalize you with incredible technique. Cassius Ohno is a tough human being.
He is so excited to be here tonight. Not this nerd. Get your own entrance music. Buy a television.
Would you calm down,
Go
Michael?
home.
And from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 192 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Cole, I think you need to calm down. There's a lot of buzz around this kid. The internet may know something that we don't.
The internet? Those nerds?
If it's on the internet, it must be true.
No wonder they like Daniel Bryan. They sit in their bedroom like Byron does, puts cartoons on the television, eats his TV dinner, and watches this idiot.
Hey, regardless of what people say, whether you agree with those opinions or not, Daniel Bryan has shown that he's an extremely talented young superstar.
I just hope he listens to The Miz.
No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face.
And pretty soon, fist to fist.
Being driven through a table Not my idea of a good time. It sure is going to be fun to watch.
Daniel Bryan has become a polarizing figure to me. Ever since his retirement, I haven't understood the majority of his decisions.
Well, Daniel's had a tumultuous run lately, but most people will say he's had more hits than misses. So lay off him a bit, all right, Saxton?
That packed a punch.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Oh, look at this. Trap now and just...
The damage has been done.
We may be looking at a power bomb here. That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole. Looks like a power bomb coming up. There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
And he hits his splash.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Back down to earth with authority.
Cassius Ohno is on the attack now.
Guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. You can almost see the wind leave his body after that.
Looks like Daniel Bryan is running out of steam here.
I don't think this is how he envisioned this match going here tonight.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
And there's his speed paying off. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Nope, reverses it.
Cassius Ohno is on the attack now.
He He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Ono wants to put this away.
Well, of course he does.
I think this man means business.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Look, Cassius Ohno is on the attack now.
Just punishing the chest.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley Boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory.
Here it is. Ono wants to put this away.
Well, of course he does.
Dribble in play. This singles contest has a victor.
Introducing the table always brings an element of unpredictability, but we saw things in this match we've never seen before and might not ever see again.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, Cassius Ohno.
It's a win here tonight for Ono.
What a moment.
Look, I apologize for having to give everyone a dose of reality, but underdogs aren't expected to win. Daniel Bryan just met expectations.
And it certainly looks like somebody will be plucking splinters from their back for days.
Oh my God, the temperature's just dropped like 50 degrees in here.
Somebody get me a jacket.
What cemetery did they dig the Undertaker from?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
I got a feeling Undertaker's the kind of guy who does most of the digging.
Look at his face. His expression never changes. It's like he's possessed.
Yeah, but what's more terrifying is the agility that this big man possesses. You've seen him walk across the top rope. It's mystifying.
He has all the tools. Power, speed, dominance, mind games. How do you stop a man like this? And then these almost mystical powers. You look into the eyes of this man and you're frozen. Absolutely frozen.
Like something straight out of a horror movie.
The Big Red Machine is here.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 326 pounds, Kane!
What a terrifying sight to behold.
What a frightening presence. The evil inside this man.
Matched by the frightening amount of destruction that Kane is capable of.
A multi-time champion. He's dominated WWE for many, many years.
We've never seen a clash of the supernatural, a battle between powers from another realm, like we have when Kane has an encounter with his brother, The Undertaker. From the moment these two monsters stood eye to eye at Bad Blood 97, the world knew this was something that would not be over after just one confrontation.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
When Kane and Undertaker clash, the wreckage that's left in the aftermath is nothing short of disturbing. These monstrous beings have tried to end the other's existence in everything from an Inferno match to a casket match to Hell in a Cell to a Buried Alive match.
Double choke slams, double tombstone pile drivers in stereo. The Brothers of Destruction are unstoppable. But when Kane and Undertaker attack one another, the hellacious battles rock the foundation of WWE to its very core.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
Setting him up, side Russian leg sweep.
Given the enormity of Kane's debut at Bad Blood 97, some felt it was just a matter of time before the Big Red Machine owned WWE Gold. With the 1998 King of the Ring, Kane showed his full destructive powers when he defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWE Championship. Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
The match between Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin showed just what kind of horrible abuse both men were willing to endure. Their first blood match for the WWE Championship was so highly anticipated. Tickets for the show sold out months in advance.
I know all about the 1998 King of the Ring because A, I was watching on pay-per-view, and B, it's one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time. The atrocities witnessed that night between Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin were unspeakable.
The Undertaker is a force within the ring.
What's The Undertaker got in mind here?
Hey, Byron, how about we take things a little old school?
Yeah, I like it. Boom! But he's got to capitalize now. Simply amazing.
The Undertaker is not someone to sleep on. Look at this. Digging deep for a kick out.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
Kane with the excellent move to get out. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, what disrespect. This one's over by way of disqualification.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
It's the Queen of Spades. She is the real deal.
One of the original 4 horsewomen of mixed martial arts, a protege of Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler thrives on the fear of others.
Yeah, it would be a tough point to argue that Shayna Baszler may be the toughest woman to ever step foot in NXT.
Nah, she's as tough as they come. Classic match with Ember Moon at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, where she won the NXT Women's Championship. The sky's the limit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler. Introducing the champion from Yamaguchi, Japan. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Kairi Sane.
Don't go anywhere. We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here. No one's backing down here. What an impasse. Clearly on a mission here.
Drop down. Nice move. This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
But if anybody could break free from this, it's this superstar right here.
That drop will jar her entire body. She's starting to get on a roll. We saw 30 women make history in 2018 as the first ever Women's Royal Rumble headlined an epic pay-per-view. Raw and SmackDown competitors joined legends and even a few NXT stars, including Kairi Sane.
Michael, Kairi Sane was actually the very first NXT star to appear in the Women's Royal Rumble. Granted, that's a byproduct of getting the unenviable number 6 spot, but she made history before fellow NXT star Ember Moon could.
Going back to Kairi Sane's appearance in the Royal Rumble, she walloped.
She goes for the cover. You're not going to get her that easy.
Too soon.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Going for the stretch here. And here we go now. Elbow drop. Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's tough, but her intimidation factor can defeat an opponent before the match even starts. Corey, how should a competitor approach Baszler?
Everyone who's seen even a modest amount of success against Baszler has done so by kind of building a weird immunity to her mind games. Ember Moon lives in the darkness. Kairi Sane thinks she's a pirate. And Nikki Cross, well, she's Nikki Cross.
And Sane gets the shoulder up. Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler. To avoid being intimidated, you need to be a little insane, because once you learn what the submission magician is capable of, fear is going to set in. She goes for the quick pin. And she kicks out.
Pinning Kairi, I'd say that's an insane endeavor.
I'd say you're right.
She dodges that one. She definitely hit her mark there. And there's a vicious slam.
The challenger not looking good right now. She needs to find a way to get back on the offensive here.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
Oh, man.
Champion into the cover. And the fight must go on.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Look out.
That's a bone-crushing hit.
Kairi Sane, big move coming. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Gentlemen, I think Kairi Sane may have just secured this match.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
There's a pin now. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
She's still in this one.
Got the head scissors applied.
Oh, man, that's just nasty. Michael mentioned Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT. Consider the fact that her first match was in January of 2018. By the end of the month, she was competing at NXT TakeOver. By April 2018, she was NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah, and guys, the time between her debut and winning the championship was just 88 days. She ascended to the top of her division in record time, fellas. Faster than other amazing rookies like Sheamus, Yokozuna, even
Shayna Baszler making her move. Shayna Baszler is no stranger to championships, having amassed titles in independent promotions and in MMA. However,
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Now, that should do it right there.
She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Not yet. Too early. Going back to that night that Shayna Baszler became NXT Women's Champion, I think it's pretty telling that Ember Moon didn't ask for a rematch. Ember Moon.
Kairi Sane. Big move coming.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Kairi Sane. Big move coming.
Look at her go.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
If you ask a member of the WWE Universe about the Four Horsewomen, they'll likely refer to the quartet of Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. However, there's another group that lays claim to that moniker, and it includes Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, both groups actually met face-to-face at the Mae Young Classic. Ronda Rousey, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir were there to root on
Kairi Sane with some good timing here.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
over and over and over. How many times are we going to see it?
The two of you brought up the collision between WWE's and MMA's Four Horsewomen, courtesy of Shayna Baszler. In the time since that showdown, Ronda Rousey has joined WWE, while the other two MMA horsewomen have begun NXT training. Guys, that showdown looms ever closer.
I, for one...
Kairi, there it is. Sane just put the exclamation point on this match.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Victory is on the horizon. The champion is victorious.
Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Women's Champion, Kairi Sane.
And that's a huge tap-out victory there. Big win for the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. W marks the spot for her tonight. Don't adjust your TV, folks. This Vegas crowd really is this loud.
following contest is a steel cage match. And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
Things just became absolutely glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not from you, Byron. How many times do we have to go through this?
I've been practicing all week. You haven't gotten any better.
The sky is truly the limit for the glorious Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode knows how to make an entrance, and he's got the substance to back it up.
The Hall of Famer is here!
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
Byron, here's a superstar who really is living his dream.
Absolutely. I mean, you go back to Edge's childhood where he won an essay contest to win the right to train inside the ring for the first time. And since then, of course, creating a Hall of Fame career here in WWE.
The ultimate opportunist.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Bobby Roode looking good tonight. Truly worthy of the expensive robe.
He's going for the pin. Edge gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Corey, it's truly amazing to me how Bobby Roode has the WWE Universe eating out of his hands. With a simple motion, he can get every single person in the crowd to scream, "Glorious!" It's just amazing.
Glorious. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah!
Not you, Byron. Sit down and shut up.
Oh, heavy-duty right hand.
Oh, if I could bring up glorious and hallelujah again real quick. I spoke to Bobby Roode the other day, and he said, I'm the only guy here allowed to say his catchphrases. Sorry, gentlemen.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
No, you can't be serious.
Dead serious,
No,
Byron.
no, I don't believe it. Sometimes, guys, when a superstar with as much experience as Bobby Roode comes in, you'll see him struggle a bit before finally getting his footing. But I'll tell you, that was never the case with Bobby Roode. There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Nice move. As Michael mentioned, some incoming competitors have struggled upon arriving in WWE. But Roode seemed immune to all of that. In fact, in less than a year, he became NXT champion.
And he held that championship for 8 long months and then won the United States title just 5 months into his main roster career. If I had to sum up Roode's transition from NXT to WWE in one word, it would be glorious.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Boom, what a slam. Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Looks like Edge is in a bit of trouble here.
This very well may be too much for him to handle.
He better be careful. If he's not, things can very easily go from bad to worse for him inside that cage.
Bobby Roode, Byron.
Here it comes, fisherman suplex.
Nice, shut it down. The win is within grasp for Bobby Roode.
And there's an extremely destructive strike.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Check out Bobby Roode's offense.
He's got the shoulders down.
Now watch this. That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power. Edge, the human body can only absorb so much of that.
Oh, it's over.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the looking for all the glory here.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage.
To have the slightest chance of success against the rated R superstar, you have to keep your cool. Edge has so much experience and is such a talented competitor, he can use the smallest lapse in judgment against you.
When this guy's on, look out. And it's Edge getting out of that one. To your point, Edge, he's making a statement here with this attack. Bobby Roode set his spine buster.
This one's over, guys.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. According to historians, the twisted metal that we see...
Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah.
It's it. Bobby Roode brings everyone to their feet.
Me too. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
And a near fall.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall, submission, or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that...
And Bobby Roode is your winner.
Come on, Corey. Hallelujah.
Stop it.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Bobby Roode.
It may not appear that way, but that beaten and battered competitor standing tall inside that cage right now is your winner.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
The Brahma Bull is here!
The following contest is a four-man battle royal. And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock.
One of the all-time greats! The Brahma Bull, the people's champ, the most electrifying man in entertainment. The Rock is here, and this place is rocking. A man who has spearheaded one of the most memorable eras of WWE, taken over Hollywood, and served as a prototype for what it is to be a superstar.
It's okay, Byron. You're not the only one in awe of The Rock's presence.
The people's champion, the most electrifying man in entertainment is here. Listen to this place. They're going nuts.
And his opponents, first, weighing in at 385 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank,
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our fatal four-way match.
And one of these superstars will walk away from here with plenty to brag about, while the other three will likely be wondering what went wrong for them here tonight.
This man is frightening.
And from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan.
Take a look at the size of Lars Sullivan. Everything about the mountain man from Denver is huge, terrifying. Look at his skull, look at his fists. They don't make people like this.
I have never seen anyone who just looks consistently in a foul mood like Lars Sullivan.
I've never seen anyone like Lars Sullivan, period. The guy was created in a laboratory. He's not a human being. I refuse to believe it.
Yeah, he's the Frankenstein of WWE. There's no doubt about that.
What a sight to behold.
Freakish strength and freakish intelligence, too.
Utter dominance for this man. When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone
from Victoria,
Cold.
Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants, and guys, it's paid off for him. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a 6-time WWE champion.
The Texas Rattlesnake has arrived, and this building is about to be unglued.
There is no one who can elicit a response quite like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock represent two prolific competitors who defined a generation. For the rivalry between them to be WWE Champion was the foundation of a saga that resulted in headlining an amazing 3 WrestleMania events.
Think about this, Michael. The Austin and Rock conflict was so personal that Stone Cold even aligned himself with Mr. McMahon to defeat the Brahma Bull at WrestleMania 17. Though that was a decision Austin ultimately regretted.
Mark my words, Cole. These 4 superstars are about to embark on the fight of their lives.
Look at it, Austin versus The Rock, fellas. At WrestleMania 15 and 17, Austin defeated the Great One for the WWE Championship. But their third encounter didn't exactly go the way Austin had hoped for.
The two went at it one more round at WrestleMania 19. And The Rock was finally able to tame the Rattlesnake.
Lars Sullivan got it there. Man, Braun Strowman, what offense.
Neutralizes him with a series of punches. Doubled over now. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Check out Lars Sullivan's offense.
History was made on Monday Night Raw the night after 2016 SummerSlam event. There was a special fatal 4-way elimination match to crown a new Universal Champion. Victory can only be achieved by pinfall or submission. Either Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, or Big Cass would leave the new Universal Champion.
There is definitely a big fight feel, a main event feel that night on Raw as Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, and Big Cass collided In an epic battle, each superstar tried to be as calculated as possible in their attacks. The WWE Universe looked on in awe when Roman Reigns dove over the top rope out on the floor and dropped Big Cass in KO.
When it looked like Big Cass asserted his dominance, Kevin Owens eliminated the 7-footer with a frog splash. And when Triple H appeared and pedigreed a battered Roman Reigns, it appeared the game was helping Seth Rollins. On that night, Triple H turned on his protege by way of the pedigree and gave Kevin Owens the path to victory and the Universal Championship.
When it comes to Braun Strowman, Corey, I'd say the Monster Among Men has become the most destructive WWE superstar in history, and in short order.
Yeah, Braun Strowman definitely takes inflicting pain to a whole new level, but he's fine with destroying inanimate objects too, especially vehicles.
To further demonstrate the destruction of Strowman that you guys mentioned, we've seen him pick up a limo with Elias inside, and he's overturned the WWE's production trailer. Then, at WrestleMania, he crushed a parade float.
And then there's the wonderful moments where Braun mixes destruction with pain. Before their Royal Rumble match, Braun used a grappling hook to pull a giant lighting rig onto Kane and Brock Lesnar. That's why we now have a no grappling hooks backstage policy.
The offense of The Rock is working well right now.
When I talk about Fatal 4-Way matches, I always think back to the classic battle at Backlash 2007 between Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, and the Rated R superstar Edge. The action was so fast and furious from the get-go, it served as a prime example of why a superstar needs eyes in the back of their head in a Fatal 4-Way match. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Rock's looking to finish. Spine on the pine.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Byron, earlier you mentioned one of the classic Fatal 4-Way confrontations in sports entertainment history. The match between John Cena, Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship.
People's elbow. That has got to be it.
Look at this again, guys.
This match might just be over.
Perfectly executed. There's your Fatal 4-Way match winner.
That was a match for the ages. Fatal 4-Ways always deliver the goods, but you can only see matches like that once in a decade or so.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, The Rock.
Big win here in this elimination style match.
I'll tell you, I don't think the average viewer at home truly understands exactly how much endurance goes into winning a match of this nature.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.